Hello, Sudoku friends. Welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku this Saturday, March 4, 2023. I'm losing my voice here, so I will make this a very short video if the difficulty level, of course, of this puzzle allows me to do that. So I'm seeing a 1 blocking up here and a 1 blocking here, so this is a 1. I'm seeing the 3 blocking, and one of these therefore must be a 3, but there's also a 3 blocking down. So this is a 3. A couple of 7s blocking over and 1 7 blocking up. This is therefore a 7. These two must be 4s and 6s because the 4 blocks here and the 6s block the same. So 4 and 6 must go in these two squares, making these a 1 and a 3. There's a 1 blocking already here, so this is a 3, this is a 1. And the 2 3s here now gives me this 3. So 4 and 6, we still need a 5, 8, and a 9. But that's not possible yet. But the 8 blocks up, and this is a 4 6, so this is an 8. And these now have to be a 2 and a 9. And these two squares, because these are 4 and 6, they must be a 9 and a 5. But we do have a 5 blocking here, so this in fact must be the 9 and this must be the 5. And this must therefore be a 2. And these now must be 9 and 8. So we got a 2 here and here. One of these must be a 2. So a couple of 5s going over here and the 5 coming up, making this here a 5. And this therefore must be a 5. One of these two must be a 5 because we got a 2 5s blocking down here. 4, 8, and 9 for these squares. So one of these must be a 4. And we also have 1 6 in one of these 3 squares. But that is as far as I can take this. One of these must be a 7. Because we have 7s blocking down and 7 blocking across. This square must be a 9 for the simple reason that all other digits 1 through 8 block this square. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all blocking this square, so this is a 9. So the remaining cells here must be 4 and a 6 here somewhere. And we need an 8 also and a 7. I do find myself looking at this square. I believe it needs to be a 4 and a 6 because all other digits are blocking this square. So we have a 4 6 here and a 4 6 here. And that leaves only 3 squares to find digits for, namely a 1, 2, and a 5. 5 must therefore go either here or here. And the 1 must go here or here. Isn't that nice? So now we have a 1 5 pair and a 4 6 pair, and therefore this must be a 2. And since we have a 2 blocking here, and now we have this 2 blocking here, this is a 2. And therefore this is a 2. Now we are cooking. 8 9 8 9 8 9 5 8 9. well, 5, 8. Can we do anything with this? Yes, there's a 1 blocking up here now, so one of these squares must be a 1, and therefore one of these squares must be a 1, but we have this 1 blocking over. So in fact, the 1 goes here, and therefore this is a 1, and therefore this is a 5, because we found the 1, 5 pair before, didn't we? And this is now a 5. Here we got an 8, 9, and we got an 8, 9 here, and we got a 4, 6 here. This square can only now be a 8, and that puts an 8 here. These are 4s and 6s now, because we remember that, and therefore this must be a 7. And remember how we said we had a 2 going on up here? Now we also have a 7 going on up here, and these are 4s and 6s. Therefore this must be a 9, and this must be an 8, and this must be an 8, and this must be a 9. And 2 9s block, this 9 blocks, this is therefore a 9. The 6 blocks down here, making this a 6, and therefore this a 6, and this a 4, and this a 6, and this a 4. We found those 4s and 6s early on, didn't we? These now have to be a 3 and a 4. There's a 4 in the row, making this a 3 and this a 4. Here we are dealing with a missing 7 and, no, a missing 2 and 5. We got a 5 though in this column. So this is a 2 and this is a 5. And these now must be a 7, which goes here, and a 3, like so. One of these is a 7. I do remember what is the other one. It's an 8, but we have an 8 in the row. So this is a 7 and this is an 8, making this an 8, and this last must be a 1. And we remember the 2 and 7 here, therefore these must be a 9 and a 4 somehow, yes. Also a 1 and a 4 in one of these 3 squares, and the last one is a 3. They have to wait, but not for long, I think. Let's look at this row. 1, 2, 4, and 3. 1, 3, 4, making this a 2. And therefore this is a 2. And now it looks somewhat easier. So a 1, 4, and a 3 here. We got a 1 and a 3 blocking up. So this is a 4, making this a 4, making this a 6. And this is a 6. This, therefore, must be a 9, making this a 9, and this a 4, and this is a 7. These two must be, well, this must be a 1, right? And that makes this a 1, and this has got to be a 3, and therefore this is a 3, and this is a 1, 2, 3, it's a 4. I know that this was somewhat rushed, but the puzzle today wasn't very hard. And as I said, I am sorry that I'm losing my voice, and I needed to do this quickly. I hope you did enjoy it though, and that you will come back for more soon. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.